get too anxious the first semester.
Don't freak out.
Don't sweat it, it'll all come. My first week of law school, I called my dad, who's a law professor, and I said, Dad, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. This is pretty hard.
You're selected based on your scores, your intelligence. They know that you can do it, so just get in there and give yourself a chance.
This should be something that you undertake because it's an intellectual challenge and because you really are passionate about the law. So enjoy it, look on it as a, positive thing. Just because you're in law school now, you don't have to overanalyze the issue. There's a lot of common sense involved in these legal issues.
The one thing I wish I'd known is that there are study aids that you can use. And this is not a pitch for study aids in any way, except for the fact that I thought it was cheating. I came from undergraduate. I had never done any sort of study aids in that way, and so I didn't know that those were actually helpful resources to you.
Try your best to get onto a law review or journal in terms of your future success. And really the best way to practice for that is to read a law review article or a journal article so you are familiar with the format of a note or a case comment before the end of the year writing competition.
I think a new law student needs to know why they're in law school, what their game plan is, where they're going, what are they going to do once they're done with law school.
Take every opportunity, go to extra classes, go and visit speakers, go to alumni events, join bar associations. Just try to network and find different experiences in your law school career, because you never know where an opportunity might arise.
Use the 3 years of law school to try out as many jobs as possible in all different fields. Things that you may have thought you would have never been interested in may become what you ultimately want to do.
Get to know your professors personally. Knock on their doors. They are there for you.
Being kind and professional to your colleagues in school will pay off immense dividends both in school and down the road after you graduate.
Don't get too overburdened your first year. Don't try to participate in every single thing that's out there. Remember, studying and your grades are your #1 priority as a first-year law student. Those student groups and all those things that are around, they can somewhat be a distraction. So just remember those will be around the next few years.
I think a lot of times it's really easy to kind of wrap your head around, this is law school, this is my life, this is what I need to live, eat, breathe. But the problem with that is that you're going to get so many other satisfaction from outside activities as well as the things that happen within the law school walls that'll make you a better law student.
You're there to learn something. You're there to learn to think like a lawyer, and that's not an easy process. So one thing to try to remember, just take it a day at a time, take care of yourself.
Try to keep a little bit of balance in your life.
Do things that kind of remind you who you are.
You'll have a much better law school experience.
It's a long journey, and you want to just ease your way through it and not take things too seriously, not too close to heart, but live your life.